My name is James Farley and I want to tell you about Brutal Legend. Brutal Legend is an awesome game for anyone who's into heavy metal like I am. It features not only Ozzy Osbourne, but also Motorhead, Judas Priest, Tenacious D, and about 40 or so other heavy metal artists. It's got over 100 songs. And it is just awesome. If you are a heavy metal aficionado or just really like the imagery and like the culture, you're going to love this game. It is just awesome for people who are kind of into heavy metal. If you're not into heavy metal, honestly, I think the game is probably pretty average. You'll enjoy it, you'll like it, but the fact that it combines two elements of heavy metal, one is the well, many actually elements. One is the music itself, but also Jack Black is playing this role of a roadie, you know, kind of like a hardcore heavy metal 70s kind of rocker kind of guy, and the humor that he brings to it is awesome. And the imagery is really cool because at first you don't quite get it. You know, it takes you a couple levels or maybe about 20 minutes, 30 minutes to kind of get into the open world area. But when you get into the open world, it's literally like you're driving around because you get this car, cool, kind of hot rod. You're driving around in basically an album cover. That's what is obviously inspired by, like these album covers from the 70s, with these kind of fantasy, imagery, kind of a little bit cartoony, but that kind of like heavy metal, magazine kind of look. You're driving around in it. You're cruising around. You're seeing all these sights. You're listening to heavy metal music on your radio in your car. It's just really cool. I mean, regardless of the gameplay is certainly fun. It's a kind of a mix of a fighter with kind of like casting spells where you do little kind of like rhythm games, kind of like Guitar Hero. Very short. If you don't like rhythm games, which I don't, it's not a big part of the game, but it is a little element of it. So you get to play guitar and feel like you're playing music, and this is causing kind of like magic spells and stuff like that. And it's pretty cool in the gameplay in its own. And there's also this kind of interesting real-time strategy game element where you like build these stages. You have a concert stage, and the enemy has a concert stage, and you try to like get their fans and get their fans on your side and kind of attack them with the units that you create, which are these crazy kind of heavy metal units. You play against goths and punks, so and other heavy metal, kind of fans and units, so that's kind of a cool element. You get kind of a mix of different kinds of, music genres that you get to kind of compete against. It's got a, interesting story, a very good story, really, kind of places you in the world. I don't believe in spoilers, so I don't want to tell you anything about the story, but it's definitely good. I would give it 5 stars. Easily 5 stars if you're a heavy metal fan. If you're not, it's probably more like a 3.5 star, just on its own, technical merits of being a good solid game with good solid gameplay and good graphics, good sound and stuff like that. But if you're a heavy metal lover like I am, must have. Okay, that's it. James Farley, out.